Namaste children. In our previous week, we learnt about similarity and congruence properties. We learned 4 properties for each, right? What are they? For similarity, AAA property, and then SSS property was also there, and then SAS, and the fourth one was RHS. In congruence property also, we had these 3 properties as the same, and instead of AAA, we had ASA. Okay, based on these properties only we were solving exercise 4.1 sums, and today we will continue with the last part in exercise 4.1 and then with exercise 4.2. Okay, now look at this objective type question. Two similar triangles will always have dash angles. If there are two similar triangles, what type of angles will they have? Will they have acute? No. Obtuse? We are not sure of these angles. They must have only matching angles. If it is congruent means exactly the same angle will be here. Suppose if this is 30 degree, then the congruent angle will also be 30 degree. But for similar triangle, it should be just matching. Okay. Now 14th one. If in triangles PQR and XYZ, PQ by XY is equal to QR by ZX, then they will be similar if you have to check with the options. First, have a triangle P, Q and R. And the next triangle is X, Y and Z. Okay, now they are telling you this PQ is equal to, this PQ is proportion to XY. Okay, and then this QR is proportion to ZX. Okay, these two are in proportion. They will be similar if you have to check which option is being satisfied. Will this Q equal to Y? Q is here and Y is here. Is there a chance? No, because you have to check with the properties. What type of property it can. So already they have given you two sides. So which one should come in between? Only a angle should come in between, and you should check which angle will come in between. Now which angle is here? Angle Q is here, and in this which one is in the middle? Angle X. So angle Q is equal to angle X is the answer. Clear? Now 15th one. A flagpole 15 meter high casts a shadow of 3 meter at 10 a.m. Okay, a flagpole is there and the height is 15 meter and it casts a shadow of 3 meter. Okay, shadow will always fall down and this one is 3 meter and there will be a base, right? Okay, so this is forming a triangle. Same way, the shadow cast by a building at the same time is 18.6 meter. This shadow they have given you. So another one building is here. We don't know the height. You are going to find that height of the building. So let us consider it as H. And the shadow cast by that building is 18.6. We are going to find the height. How you will solve this sum? You will be using that proportion law, right? So 15 divided by H will be equal to the next corresponding side is 3 and 18.6. So 3 divided by 18.6. Okay. Now shall we cancel this 3 and 18.6? It will go 6.2 times. And then we have 15 by H is equal to 1 by 6.2. Next you are going to find the value of H. You are going to take this H to the other side and then the 16.2, that is 1 by 6.2 will come to the other side. 15 into 1 by 6.2, when it moves to the other side it will become as 6.2 divided by 1. Then 15 into 6.2 will give us 93 meters. So this is the answer. Clear children? Now look at the 16th sum. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, in which angle A is 53 degrees and Q is 77 degrees, then angle R is dash. Okay, there is a triangle ABC, another triangle PQR. In this they are telling you angle A is 53. If angle A is 53, then the corresponding angle is angle P. So this one is also 53. Next one is angle Q is 77. So this angle they are telling you it is 77. If 77 is angle Q, then B will be 77 degrees. Now you have to find out angle R. We know the value of two angles. Is it easy to find the third angle? Yes, you have to add these two angles and subtract with 180. So 53 plus 77 will give us 130. So 180 minus 130 will give us 50 degrees. So 16th one is 50 degrees. Okay. Now look at the 17th one. In the figure, which of the following statement is true? Okay. You are going to look at this diagram and tell me which one is true. AB is equal to BD. AB is here and BD this line. Are these two lines equal? No. So this one is not the answer. Next, BD is lesser than CD. Line BD is this one. And where is line CD? It is here. Is this line smaller? No. So the second option is also not satisfied. Next, option 3. AC is equal to CD. AC and CD. Okay. These two are equal. Okay, let us keep it. Okay. It might be equal. So let's check the fourth one also. BC is equal to CD. BC is here and CD is here. So these two are not equal. Okay. So the answer is only option C can be true. Okay, children. Next, we will continue with exercise 4.2, first sum. Look at the question. In the given figure, find PT given that L1 is parallel to L2. Okay. Now, where is the line PT? The line is here. Okay. You are going to find the total distance of that line. Now, looking at this diagram, you can say that we can use that corresponding sides. You can divide the corresponding sides and find the answer, right? In order to do that, first you have to check whether this triangle PQ and S and PRT are similar. If they are similar, we can divide its corresponding sides. Okay, so shall we check that? First, in order to check the similarity, we are going to first take the first angle. This P is common for both the triangles. Okay, so I am going to write it as P is common. And then angle Q, this angle and this angle is equal. How I am saying it is equal? Because they have given you one extra line. It is L1 and L2 are parallel. If two lines are parallel, then the transversal line cut will be having the same corresponding sides. Is it true? Now same way, if this angle Q and angle R is equal, then same way angle S and angle T will also be equal. Now can we say that triangle PQS is similar to triangle PRT by which rule? By triple A rule. This angle is same and these two angles are same and these two angles are also same. Now we have come to the conclusion that these two triangles are similar to each other. Now we are going to just split these two triangles and draw it. Okay, if you are splitting, it will come like this. Okay, that is PQ is 24, PS is 30 and QS we don't know. Same way PR is this entire line. This line PR, to find the length you have to add this 24 and 40. Okay, same way to find PT you have to add 30 and this X. Okay, one unknown variable is there. So this is the triangles. Now we are going to divide the corresponding sides. PQ divided by PR. Okay, and same way PS divided by PT. And you are going to substitute the values. Shall we do it? Now PQ divided by PR is 24 divided by 24 plus 40 is 64. Okay. and then it is equal to PS divided by PT. Value of PS is 30. Okay, and PT value is 30 plus X. So in the next step, you are going to equate this and find the value of X. In order to do that, you are going to take this 30 plus X to the other side, and this 24 by 64 is going to be taken to the other side. So it will become the reciprocal. So 30 into 64 by 24, and then I am going to cancel it out. Okay, shall we cancel using two tables? And the final answer we are going to get is X plus 30 plus X is equal to 80. This 16 into 5 will give us 80. And you want the value of X here. So what we should do, X is equal to 80 minus 30, and it will give us value of X. It is 50 degrees. Okay. Sorry, 50. And then we want the value of PT. As we already written here, PT is equal to 30 plus X. You are going to substitute the value of X here. So 30 plus 50 is equal to 80. So we have found out the value of PT here. Is it clear, children? Shall we move on to the next one? Look at the next question. From the figure, prove that triangle sun is similar to triangle ray. Okay. First check where is the triangle sun. S, U and N. So this triangle is similar to RAY. R, A and Y. Okay. Same sum as the first sum, you are going to solve the same. Okay. For that, first we have to split and write both the triangles. If you want, you can prove since they have given you it is both similar, no need to prove they are similar. Okay. So you can directly start doing the sum. So I have split it up and drawn this diagram. And once you draw this diagram, it is easy to divide the corresponding sides, right? So SU, look here, SU divided by RA. Since this is given as sun and ray, first SU divided by RA, and then UN divided by AY, and next NS divided by YR. Okay, you have to write it like this. Okay, children. So the next step, you are going to substitute the values and write 10 divided by 5 is equal to 14 by 7, and then 12 by 6. Next, let us cancel 5 2s are 10, 7 2s are 14, 6 2s are 12. So the answer we are getting is 2 is equal to 2 is equal to 2. All the three are equal. So we can say that this is similar to each other by triple S rule. Clear, children? For homework, you will solve exercise 4.1 objective type questions, that is from 13 to 17. Okay. And in exercise 4.2, first and second sum you will write in your classwork. Okay, children? Thank you.